The film presents a raw and gritty portrayal of life in New York's Little Italy during the 1970s. Charlie, played by Harvey Keitel, is a young man struggling with his identity and moral dilemmas. He works as a collector for his uncle, who is deeply involved in organized crime. This role often puts him in morally challenging situations, especially when it comes to collecting debts from those who cannot afford to pay. His empathy for the struggling individuals creates an internal conflict that drives much of the film's tension. Meanwhile, Charlie's relationship with Johnny Boy, portrayed by Robert De Niro, adds another layer of complexity. Johnny Boy's reckless behavior and disregard for the consequences of his actions often pull Charlie deeper into the criminal world. The film is notable for its intense and sometimes shocking scenes, which convey the harsh realities of street life. Even with significant cuts made for its release, the remaining footage left audiences stunned, showcasing Scorsese's ability to capture the essence of his character's struggles and the gritty atmosphere of their environment. The emotional weight of the story resonates, prompting viewers to reflect on loyalty, morality, and the consequences of choices made in a world filled with chaos. Charlie finds himself in a complex web of relationships that strain his loyalty and moral compass. His best friend, Johnny Boy, is reckless and self-destructive, constantly making poor choices that lead him deeper into trouble. Johnny owes a significant amount of money to their loan shark friend, Michael, which creates a tense atmosphere. Charlie feels the weight of responsibility, trying to keep Johnny out of harm's way while navigating the dangerous world they inhabit. At the same time, Charlie is involved in a secret relationship with Teresa, Johnny's cousin. This adds another layer of complexity to his life. He cares for Teresa deeply, but their relationship is fraught with complications due to Johnny's erratic behavior and the financial strain he places on their lives. Charlie's attempts to balance these two relationships often lead to moments of tension and conflict. He struggles to maintain peace between Johnny and Michael while also protecting his feelings for Teresa. As Charlie tries to mediate between his troubled friend and the looming threat of Michael, he faces moral dilemmas that challenge his values. The dynamics between these characters reveal the harsh realities of loyalty, love, and the consequences of living in a world where violence and desperation are ever present. The relationships are intertwined, creating a narrative that explores the fragility of friendship and the lengths one will go to protect those they care about. Charlie's journey is marked by his attempts to find stability in a chaotic environment, highlighting the emotional turmoil that arises from his conflicting loyalties. His desire to keep Johnny safe conflicts with his need for a normal relationship with Teresa, leading to a continuous struggle that shapes his character throughout the film. The pressures of their lives in the streets of New York City create a backdrop for these intense character dynamics, making it clear that love and friendship can often lead to painful choices and heart-wrenching consequences. Following his earlier works, Martin Scorsese created Mean Streets, which stands as his first significant feature film that reflected his own vision. This film came after his initial projects, Who's That Knocking at My Door and Boxcar Bertha. While Who's That Knocking at My Door laid the groundwork for his storytelling style, Boxcar Bertha was a project that Scorsese felt was somewhat guided by external influences. Director John Cassavetes offered criticism of Boxcar Bertha, which resonated deeply with Scorsese. This critique pushed him to develop Mean Streets, a film that was not only a personal project, but also a raw portrayal of his experiences growing up in Little Italy, New York. The vibrant yet gritty atmosphere of the neighborhood served as the backdrop for the characters and stories he wanted to explore. Scorsese's work in Mean Streets marks a shift towards a more authentic expression of his identity and the struggles he witnessed in his community. The film's themes of loyalty, redemption, and the harsh realities of life within the Italian-American community are intricately woven into the narrative, showcasing the influence of Cassavetes in pushing Scorsese to dig deeper into his own life experiences. The result is a film that not only highlights Scorsese's emerging voice as a director, but also pays homage to the influence of independent filmmaking that Cassavetes championed. Growing up in Little Italy, New York City, Martin Scorsese drew deep inspiration from the vibrant yet challenging life around him. The experiences he witnessed in his neighborhood shaped his vision for Mean Streets. This film was not just a story, it was a reflection of his own life and the lives of those he knew. Scorsese wanted to portray the struggles and complexities of Italian-American life authentically. However, he faced significant challenges in securing funding for his project. His mentor, Roger Corman, offered financial support, but with a stipulation that the cast be entirely black. Scorsese believed that to truly capture the essence of his story, it was essential to have an Italian cast. This decision underscored his commitment to authenticity and the importance of representing his cultural background accurately. Scorsese's refusal to compromise on this point highlighted his dedication to telling a story that was deeply personal and reflective of his roots. The struggle for funding and the insistence on an Italian cast became pivotal moments in the film's development, ultimately shaping its identity and legacy. The voiceover at the beginning of Mean Streets is delivered by Martin Scorsese, not Harvey Keitel. This choice serves to create a clear distinction between the characters' inner thoughts and their actions. It adds a layer of depth to the storytelling, allowing viewers to understand the protagonist's mindset as he navigates the complexities of his environment. The film's innovative use of handheld camera shots is a testament to its meager budget. Scorsese employed creative techniques to capture the gritty realism of the streets. One notable method involves strapping the camera to Harvey Keitel during a drunken scene, which effectively immerses the audience in the character's disorientation. Additionally, the technique of undercranking the camera was used to produce a woozy, dreamlike effect that enhances the viewer's experience of the chaotic world the characters inhabit. These choices reflect Scorsese's unique vision and his ability to convey emotion and atmosphere through inventive filmmaking methods. The combination of personal narration and dynamic camera work contributes significantly to the film's lasting impact and artistic merit. The film was originally titled Season of the Witch, a name that hinted at darker themes and a sense of foreboding. However, as the project developed, it underwent a significant title change to Mean Streets. This new title was inspired by a quote from the famous writer Raymond Chandler, known for his hard-boiled detective fiction. The change came about when film critic Jay Cox suggested the new title to Martin Scorsese. Initially, Scorsese found the idea somewhat pretentious, as he was concerned that it might not resonate with audiences. However, after further reflection, he realized the title Mean Streets was more effective and fitting for the gritty, urban atmosphere of the film. The title change not only captured the essence of the story, but also aligned well with the film's exploration of life in the streets of New York and the moral dilemmas faced by its characters. This evolution in naming reflects the creative process and the importance of finding the right words to convey the film's themes and tone. Clearing songs for the movie's soundtrack took up approximately half of the film's budget. This significant investment in music was crucial to the film's atmosphere and storytelling. The soundtrack featured a mix of rock and pop songs that resonated with the characters' experiences and the gritty setting of New York City. The music choices helped to enhance the emotional depth of the scenes and provided an authentic backdrop to the narrative. The movie marked the first collaboration between Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro, which would become one of the most celebrated partnerships in film history. De Niro was offered any of the 4 parts in the film, showcasing the high regard in which he was held by the filmmakers. However, he chose to play Johnny Boy after Harvey Keitel was cast in the role of Charlie. This decision was pivotal, as De Niro's portrayal of Johnny Boy brought a raw intensity to the character, making him memorable and impactful. The chemistry between Scorsese and De Niro set the stage for future collaborations, shaping the landscape of American cinema for years to come. The church featured in Mean Streets is St. Patrick's Old Cathedral, located in Little Italy, New York City. This historic church has also appeared in other famous films like The Godfather and The Godfather Part 3, making it a notable landmark in cinematic history. The setting of the church plays a significant role in the film, providing a backdrop that contrasts the chaotic lives of the characters with the sanctity of the religious space. The use of this location adds depth to the story, highlighting themes of faith, redemption, and the struggles of the characters who navigate their lives in the shadow of such a significant place. In addition to its iconic location, Mean Streets is known for its groundbreaking use of profanity. The film used the F-word a staggering 52 times, setting a record for the highest number of profanities in a film at its release. This bold choice in language reflects the raw and unfiltered nature of the characters and their environment. The dialogue captures the gritty reality of life in Little Italy, where street culture and tough circumstances shaped the characters' lives. The film's use of profanity was later surpassed by The Last Detail, but at the time, it marked a significant moment in the evolution of film language, pushing boundaries and challenging societal norms regarding language in cinema. The combination of St. Patrick's Old Cathedral and the film's frank dialogue contributes to the powerful storytelling that defines Mean Streets, leaving a lasting impact on audiences and filmmakers alike. Both Mean Streets and Taxi Driver include powerful scenes where the main character inflicts burns on themselves. This act serves as a metaphor for the internal struggles and conflicts faced by the protagonists. In Mean Streets, the character's self-inflicted burns highlight themes of guilt, redemption, and the search for identity within a chaotic environment. Martin Scorsese, the director, meticulously planned every shot in the film, ensuring that each frame conveyed the raw emotions and gritty realism that he aimed to portray. His commitment to detail was evident in the way he crafted the narrative and visual style. In pursuit of his vision, Scorsese moved to Los Angeles in 1970 to seek a producer for his projects. During this time, he met Jonathan Taplin, a significant figure in his career. Scorsese made a memorable impression on Taplin, arriving in a long black leather coat that added to his distinctive persona. This meeting marked a pivotal moment in Scorsese's journey as a filmmaker, as he began to establish connections that would help bring his ambitious ideas to life. The intense planning and personal experiences behind Mean Streets reflect Scorsese's dedication to exploring complex themes through his characters, making the film a landmark in American cinema. During the filming of a nude scene with Amy Robinson at the Biltmore Hotel, the atmosphere was charged with nervous energy. Martin Scorsese and his crew felt rushed, which led to many takes being unusable. The pressure of capturing the moment perfectly while maintaining a comfortable environment for the actors created a challenging situation. Despite these difficulties, Mean Streets has earned a reputation as a significant film in American cinema. The raw portrayal of life in New York's Little Italy, combined with the film's exploration of themes like loyalty and morality, resonates with audiences. Harvey Keitel's performance stands out, showcasing his ability to convey complex emotions. His character struggles and conflicts draw viewers into the story, making them empathize with his journey. While the filming experience had its flaws, the end product remains impactful and engaging, solidifying Mean Streets as a noteworthy entry in Scorsese's filmography. Mean Streets, directed by Martin Scorsese, is a gritty exploration of the complexities of loyalty, love, and the harsh realities of life in the mob. The film centers around Charlie Cappa, played by Harvey Keitel, who finds himself caught in a tumultuous web of family obligations and personal desires. As an aspiring member of the mafia, Charlie is torn between his responsibilities to his family and his chaotic relationships with his friends and relatives, particularly Johnny Boy Savello, portrayed by Robert De Niro, and his cousin Teresa, played by Robert De Niro, and his cousin Teresa, by Amy Robinson. Charlie's character is emblematic of the struggle between ambition and morality. He is a tough exterior masking a sensitive soul, attempting to navigate the treacherous waters of mob life while grappling with his Catholic guilt and the disapproval of his uncle Giovanni. The film poignantly portrays his conflict as he is drawn deeper into the criminal world, despite his uncle's warnings to steer clear of Johnny Boy and Teresa. Johnny Boy, a reckless and impulsive character, embodies the dangers of living on the edge as he spirals into delinquency and becomes increasingly erratic, putting both himself and Charlie in jeopardy. The relationship between Charlie and Teresa adds another layer to the narrative. Teresa's struggles with epilepsy and her emotional turmoil reflect the fragility of life amid the chaos surrounding them. Charlie's love for her is genuine, yet it is complicated by his entanglement with Johnny Boy, who poses a constant threat to their safety and stability. The tension escalates as Johnny Boy's inability to repay his debts to the loan shark, Tony Devenozzo, leads to dire consequences, not just for himself but for Charlie and Teresa as well. This dynamic creates a tragic love story reminiscent of Shakespearean themes, where loyalty and love are pitted against the harsh realities of their environment. The film's setting in the gritty neighborhoods of New York City serves as a powerful backdrop, enhancing the raw and authentic feel of the narrative. Scorsese's direction, combined with a vibrant yet stark cinematography, immerses viewers in the world of the characters. The film's aesthetic, characterized by its garish colors and realistic portrayal of street life, has influenced countless films that followed, marking it as a precursor to Scorsese's later works like Goodfellas and the Godfather series. While Mean Streets has been praised for its authenticity and emotional depth, some critics argue that its narrative structure can feel chaotic and disjointed at times. The film's raw power is undeniable, but its loose storytelling may not resonate with all audiences. Nevertheless, the performances of Keitel and De Niro are often highlighted as standout elements, with their chemistry and character development adding significant weight to the film's impact. Ultimately, Mean Streets is a compelling exploration of the human condition, examining the interplay of familial duty, personal ambition, and the consequences of one's choices. The film's ending, laden with tragedy and inevitability, serves as a poignant reminder of the costs associated with a life steeped in crime and the burdens of love. Scorsese's ability to capture the essence of his characters and their struggles elevates Mean Streets beyond a mere crime drama, solidifying its place as a classic in American cinema. As the credits roll on Mean Streets, the gritty world of New York streets lingers in the air, leaving us with more than just a story. It invites us to ponder the lives of those who brought these characters to life. What became of the talented cast after the film wrapped? Did they continue to navigate the treacherous waters of Hollywood, or did they take unexpected turns in their careers? In this bonus segment, we will delve into the intriguing journeys of these actors, revealing how the film shaped their futures. From iconic roles that define their careers to personal struggles and triumphs, each story is a testament to resilience and evolution. Discover how the raw energy of Mean Streets influenced their paths, and learn about the projects that followed, the accolades earned, and the lessons learned along the way. This exploration promises to unveil surprising twists and insights, drawing you deeper into the legacy of a film that changed the landscape of cinema. Vincent Price portrayed Verdun Fell in the 1973 film Mean Streets, bringing a haunting presence to the character. His performance was marked by a chilling blend of charisma and menace, embodying a man grappling with his darker impulses in a world rife with moral ambiguity. Price's ability to convey complex emotions added depth to the film, making Verdun a memorable figure in the gritty landscape of 1970s cinema. Beyond this role, Price's career was a tapestry of horror and drama spanning several decades. He became an icon in the horror genre, known for films like House of Wax and The Fly. However, his life was not without turmoil. Price faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress Edith Barrett, which ended in divorce. He battled financial difficulties in the 1970s, leading to a decline in his film roles. Scandals also shadowed his life, including rumors about his sexuality and relationships that stirred public curiosity. In his later years, Price became a respected art collector and author, sharing his passion for art and cooking. He continued to work in film and television until his health declined. Price passed away in 1993, leaving behind a legacy that continues to influence the horror genre. His life remains a blend of artistic brilliance and personal struggles, a testament to the complexities of a man who captivated audiences with his performances. Victor Argo portrayed Mario in the 1973 film Mean Streets, a character that embodies the gritty realism of the Italian-American experience in New York City. Mario is a small-time hustler caught in the web of crime and loyalty, navigating the dangerous streets alongside his friends. Argo's performance is marked by a raw intensity that reflects the struggles and moral dilemmas faced by those living on the edge. After Mean Streets, Argo's career continued with roles in films like The King of Comedy and The Last Temptation of Christ, where he often played characters that echoed his own life's complexities. However, his personal life was riddled with challenges. He battled substance abuse, which led to turbulent relationships and estrangement from family. Argo faced legal troubles, including arrests that marred his reputation. Despite these hardships, he remained a respected figure in the acting community. In his later years, Argo found solace in teaching acting, sharing his experiences with younger generations. His last known appearances were in the late 1990s, after which he faded from the public eye. Victor Argo passed away in 2004, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his artistic contributions and the shadows of his personal struggles. In the 1973 film Mean Streets, Robert De Niro portrayed Johnny Boy, a reckless and charismatic young man entangled in the gritty world of organized crime. His performance captured the chaotic energy and vulnerability of a man struggling with his own demons, showcasing De Niro's ability to embody complex characters. This role marked a significant point in his career, establishing him as a leading figure in American cinema. After Mean Streets, De Niro's career soared, leading to iconic roles in films like Taxi Driver and Raging Bull. However, his personal life was marked by challenges. He faced public scrutiny during his tumultuous marriage to actress Diane Abbott, which ended in divorce. De Niro also dealt with the impact of his father's passing, which deeply affected him. His struggles with fame included a period of intense media attention, particularly surrounding his relationships and personal choices. In recent years, De Niro has continued to work steadily, with notable performances in films and television. He has also faced health issues, including a battle with COVID-19 in 2020. Despite these challenges, he remains a respected figure in the industry, known for his dedication to his craft and his ongoing contributions to film. In the 1973 film Mean Streets, Harvey Keitel portrays Charlie, a complex character caught between loyalty and morality in the gritty landscape of New York's Little Italy. Charlie is a small-time mob associate struggling with his conscience as he navigates a world of crime and violence. His performance captures the internal conflict and desperation of a man trying to do right in a corrupt environment, showcasing Keitel's ability to embody flawed characters with depth and intensity. After Mean Streets, Keitel's career flourished, yet it was not without turmoil. He faced personal challenges, including a turbulent relationship with actress Lorraine Bracco, which was marked by intense passion and conflict. Keitel also battled substance abuse issues, which he openly discussed, revealing the dark side of fame. In the late 1980s, he was involved in a high-profile scandal when he was accused of being difficult on set, leading to a temporary decline in his career. Despite these hardships, Keitel rebounded, earning acclaim for roles in films like Taxi Driver and Reservoir Dogs. He became known for his dedication to his craft, often immersing himself deeply into his characters. As of now, Keitel remains active in the film industry, taking on diverse roles that showcase his enduring talent. His journey reflects a life marked by both triumph and struggle, embodying the complexities of an artist navigating the shadows of fame and personal demons. In the 1973 film Mean Streets, Martin Scorsese plays the character Jimmy Shorts, a small-time hood struggling to navigate the dangerous world of organized crime in New York City. His portrayal captures the essence of vulnerability intertwined with ambition, reflecting the moral conflicts that plague his character. This role marked a significant moment in Scorsese's early career, showcasing his ability to bring complex characters to life. After Mean Streets, Scorsese faced numerous challenges. His career took off, leading to iconic films like Taxi Driver and Raging Bull, but personal hardships loomed. He battled substance abuse, which threatened to derail his career. Scorsese's tumultuous relationships, including a high-profile marriage to actress Isabella Rossellini, added to the chaos in his life. He also faced criticism for his violent themes and portrayal of crime. In recent years, Scorsese has continued to create impactful films, with The Irishman being his latest notable work. He remains a controversial figure, often speaking out against modern cinema trends. As of now, he is still active in the industry, working on new projects and reflecting on his storied career. David Carradine's role as drunk in the 1973 film Mean Streets was a brief yet impactful part that showcased his ability to embody flawed characters. His portrayal added a layer of authenticity to the film, reflecting the chaotic and gritty underbelly of urban life. Carradine's performance resonated with audiences, hinting at his own struggles with addiction and personal demons. Throughout his career, Carradine became known for his roles in Kung Fu, and later in films like Kill Bill. However, his life was marked by turmoil. He faced multiple arrests for drug-related offenses and battled alcoholism, which often overshadowed his professional achievements. His personal life was tumultuous, including 3 marriages and numerous relationships that ended in heartbreak. In 2009, Carradine's life ended tragically in a hotel room in Bangkok, where he was found dead under mysterious circumstances. The official cause was ruled as accidental asphyxiation, but speculation and rumors surrounding his death have persisted. In recent years, his legacy has been revisited through documentaries and tributes, highlighting both his contributions to film and the darker aspects of his life. In the 1973 film Mean Streets, Robert Carradine played the role of the boy with gun, a character that added a layer of tension and danger to the gritty narrative. This role, though small, showcased Carradine's ability to inhabit complex characters, hinting at the darker themes that would follow him in his career. After Mean Streets, Carradine's journey took many turns. He became known for his role in the cult classic Revenge of the Nerds, but his career faced challenges, including struggles with substance abuse. In the late 1990s, Carradine experienced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage and the tragic death of his brother, David Carradine, in 2009, which deeply affected him. The loss brought to light the darker side of fame and family ties, leaving Robert to grapple with grief and the legacy of his brother's troubled life. As of the last known information, Carradine has continued to work in film and television, albeit with fewer high-profile roles. His life remains marked by the shadows of his past, reflecting the complexities of a man shaped by both success and tragedy. Cesare Danova portrayed Giovanni in the 1973 film Mean Streets, a role that showcased his talent in a gritty narrative about crime and morality. Giovanni is a complex character, caught in the web of loyalty and betrayal, embodying the darker aspects of life in the underworld. Danova's performance added depth to the film, reflecting the struggles of individuals trying to navigate a dangerous environment. After Mean Streets, Danova's career continued but faced challenges. He appeared in various television shows and movies, yet struggled to find roles that matched the impact of Giovanni. His personal life was marked by hardships, including battles with addiction and the pressures of Hollywood. Scandals surrounded him, including tumultuous relationships that often played out in the tabloids, adding to his enigmatic persona. In later years, Danova became reclusive, distancing himself from the spotlight. The last known information about him indicates he lived a quiet life, away from the public eye, until his passing in 2018. His legacy remains a testament to the complexities of fame and the shadows that often accompany it. As we wrap up our look at the 1973 film Mean Streets, it's clear how this groundbreaking movie shaped the lives of its cast and the landscape of cinema. Robert De Niro and Harvey Keitel faced their own struggles, pushing through early career challenges to become iconic actors. De Niro's intense preparation for his role set a new standard for method acting, while Keitel's portrayal of Charlie opened doors for more complex characters in film. Their journey from this gritty neighborhood story to Hollywood legends is a testament to resilience and talent. Did you watch Mean Streets during your childhood? Did it leave an impression on you or inspire any memories? Perhaps it sparked your interest in film or reflected experiences from your own life. We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. What moments stood out for you? How did this film connect with your experiences? Your memories can help us celebrate the lasting impact of this classic.